You've got to light your own life on fire. You got to set it on fire if you want to burn off the ashes and rise up like the phoenix. You know what? The fire is what makes 24 karat gold. You have to go through in your own life, in your own self, burn off the waste so that you can elevate, so that you can rise as your pure self, your authentic self, as the crowd likes to say. You know what? We're going to kick it off, and we're going to talk about how to make over your life. We're going to talk about the money, how to do a money makeover, but most importantly, it applies to your whole life. You know what? I hope you decide to stay and join us. We're not going to be long, but we're going to be succinct. And today, in the beginning of March, is March Money Makeover.
Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management, I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you want to live it. Secrets to success. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.
Hey, welcome to the 24K Life Sunday night, live at 7. It is my intention to help millions of people understand that they do not have to live under the thumb, the constraints that society squeezes us into. You know, you get some debt, you buy a car, you got to keep that job, and you get cussed out along the way, or you get made to look foolish. Listen, the 24K life is a philosophical way of living unapologetically on terms that define your highest unconditional values. What does that mean? That means you get to live life your way on your terms that suit your highest values. No one can tell you how you should live your life. You know what? Achieving the 24K life is done by submerging yourself into self-discovery so that you can completely understand who you are and how you operate. What does that mean? It simply means that if you truly want to be free, if you truly want to show up authentically in every circumstance, you have to know how you operate. Do you get mad really quickly? Are you triggered really quickly? Are you in control of your spending? Are you in control of your money? Are you in control of your life? But once you actually discover who you are, you can begin to implement actions that help you to elevate. Let me give you another example. This is all about our philosophy. If and when you understand who you are and when you understand how you operate, you know when to operate, you know what to operate on, and you will ignore anything that does not serve your highest good. Does it sound selfish? I think it sounds a little selfish. 100% selfish. If you do not serve yourself at your highest good at all times, you are no good to anyone else. My mentor once told me that the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them. You can't give what you don't have. If you don't have less stress, you can't give joy. Think about it. Be selfish. Let's turn the tables on what they tell us we're supposed to do. Love yourself first, and then if you got something left, you could love your neighbor. Love you. Let's figure that out. Look, I wrote about all of this inside of my book, The 24K Life Code. You can always go to my website, derekgant.com. Make sure you spell it right or you'll never get there. And you can get a copy. If you really, really, really want a copy and you're really looking to find your pathway to change your life, hit me up. I might give you one. You never know. I gave one away last week. You know what? Think about it this way. Self-mastery equals freedom. Self-mastery, knowing who you are, how you're going to operate, how you're going to move in this universe, sets you free because you know exactly how you're going to maneuver given whatever the circumstances are. So I am your money mentor, right? I'm the one that's been managing money for wealthy people for well over 30 years. I stopped counting when I hit 30 years. And my intent, my job, my joy is to transfer all of the things that the rich people have done, the rich people are doing, the rich people were going to do, by giving you all of the tools that you need, all the insights that you need, okay? Because they're already there. You just don't want to have to dig through all the muck and the mire to find out what they are. So we're here to give them to you. And every week we're here to give you more and more money tips, more and more life tips, more and more fitness tips, because all of it works together. If you want to make big bank, you got to be willing to do some work. And if you are willing to do the work, you need the strength to do it. You got to be in shape. You got to be in shape to make money. Are you feeling what I'm dropping? So what are we talking about? This is March. And so we're doing March Money Makeover because it sounds really good. And we want you to get yourself together. So we're going to start with the basics. And down the road, we'll get to some investing. Down the road, we'll get to some value propositions. And that will help you get where you want. Now, listen, if you want to learn more faster, you can always reach out to us. You can go to DerekGant.com. You can go to joinderek.com, and we will make sure that we set up meetings with you, myself, you and my team members, but somebody will help you get started wherever you happen to be. But when we talk about a makeover, when we talk about a transformation, I got to ask you, aren't you like tired of just getting by? I mean, aren't you tired? Don't you know or believe that you deserve to do better than just getting by? What happened to you and your family and your loved ones, your extended family? Who was dying on the vine when the pandemic hit 4 years ago? Who didn't get a check? Or who got a check and the check was so big, it was bigger than the check you were making and it pissed you off? I know tons of people that got more money not working, which is why people didn't want to go back to work, than when they were working. But don't you deserve more? Because listen, here's the deal. If you do not believe you deserve more, you really shouldn't waste your time on this. There's somebody fighting a bear on another channel. There's somebody beating somebody else up on another channel. There's somebody showing their booty on another channel. On this channel, we're talking about leveling up. We're talking about getting better in every phase of life so that we become bulletproof, so that we can control our destiny, so we can control how we act, how we react, so that no one can keep us shackled. And when you're shackled, you're a slave. No one can keep you shackled to a job, to a building, to a career, to something that you no longer want to be a part of, to a marriage. I know people, listen to me, I have wealthy clients, the wife calls and says, what will happen if I leave? Am I okay? Because I'm tired of him controlling every aspect of my life. People don't want to be controlled, especially by an idiot. What? So we're here to help you figure that out. We're here to help you avoid mediocrity, because most people are living mediocre lives. They're living check to check. They're living basically check to God dang, that check's gone. I work with thousands of people over the years, thousands and thousands of people, my team and I. I'm not telling you something that's not facts. Look at your own life. If you had a $1,200 auto repair, could you stomach that right now? Most people can't. Most people can't. I'm not here preaching doom and gloom. I'm here to say, listen, we can help you fix this. You can fix this if you desire. If you change your focus from scrolling on the bull, if you change your focus from listening to crazy music, if you change your focus from wondering what your neighbors are doing, and you start to focus on you, you start to focus on how you can elevate. Because here's the thing. God gave each and every one of us an amazing gift. And if you don't know what yours is, you need to stop right now, everything and anything that's not necessary, and start to focus on what it is that you are amazing at. Because once you figure out what you are incredibly amazing at, I promise you, you will make money at it. Look at these athletes. They're incredibly amazing, incredibly athletic, but they also get paid hundreds of millions of dollars to be amazing. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Am I saying you should compare yourself to an athlete that'll get hundreds of millions? No. Would you be happy with hundreds of thousands? Delivering your own greatness? Would you be happy having hundreds of thousands in your bank account, delivering your greatness, no longer living check to check, no longer taking demands and orders from somebody in another office that don't do a lick or stitch of work? Would you be happy with that? That's what I'm here talking about. How can you elevate your game so that you can get compensated for your true value? And if your true value is by the hour, you don't know your true value. I'm just telling you, I work with these people. I live with these people. I eat with these people. I play with these people. I just got back from a golf trip with several multimillionaires. We act alike, we think alike, and we take charge of our own lives. We take radical ownership for where we are, where we were, and where we're going. My one close buddy is looking at how to structure his business through KPIs, and I'm going to tell you about KPIs in a second, through KPIs, so that in 5 years he can sell his company for a multitude of millions. Now, you might say, oh, why? This is a regular dude that has a wife and 2 kids. He's been married to one woman for 30 years. And he's positioning himself right now for the next 5 years. If you can't see the next 5 minutes, you got a lot of work to do. Now, you might say, that's crazy. It don't make sense. I don't understand. But listen to me clearly. He has a mentor that has done exactly what he's training my client to do. He has a mentor that's walking him through his KPIs. What is a KPI? What are your KPIs? A key performance indicator. What is your key performance indicators? Is it laying on the couch? Is it reading? Is it doing your homework? Is it creating content? Is it reaching out to people to help them fix some portion of their life that's not going according to plan? Who do we have on? I see we got some people on. I see we got Tara on. Who else do we have on? Say hello. Send me some hearts. Send me some love. This is not a scolding. This is a reality check that if you look at any part of the world, including America, if you do not start to take a look at how you can control your cash flow, how do you get your money to make you more money, how you can make you money while you're sleeping, you are totally sleeping. And it's time to wake up. We're going to wake you up. You got to wake up, because you can no longer be beholden to someone outside of you. You've been blessed with good sense, good looks, good communication skills. You've been blessed with the ability. How many times have you looked at your boss and said, what? Did you just say that? Do you really believe him? You don't know dick. How many times have you looked at your boss like they cray-cray? How many times have you been asked to train somebody that they hired over you? They don't value you, but you don't value you. Because if you did, you would start to block out the noise, which is what we're talking about. You would stop accepting mediocrity from yourself. Once you stopped accepting mediocrity from yourself in your diet, in your fitness, in your money decisions, buying Amazon stuff every other day, once you decide that you're no longer going to accept mediocrity, then mediocrity will go away. And the only thing that's left is excellence. When you stopped accepting mediocrity, you're left with excellence. And when you are excellent, people will pay you. Think about your life. Think about who makes more money in your universe. Think about who makes the most money in our universe. The people that are setting themselves apart, that are doing the work, that are going all in on something small on a consistent, regular basis, and they are amazing at that thing. sales, surgery, whatever it happens to be, right? A thoracic surgeon makes more money than a family practicing doctor. But even if you're a family practicing doctor, what are you doing with your money? Are you acting like a doctor, the image of a doctor? Do you buy everything and you live where all the big doctors live? Listen, I've been there, done that. I've bought $1 million house in $1 million neighborhood. It didn't make me feel any better. Matter of fact, it made your boy feel worse when I started thinking about how much I was paying to be in the neighborhood. And I could have better used that money, right? To help the poor, to help my family, to do other things other than just say, I live in a really nice big A house. It was cool, don't get me wrong. But is that what I'm here for? It's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. So let's talk about the money makeover really quick. So how do you make over your money? First thing that you want to do, if you don't have a pen and paper, grab it, or you can watch this over again. Hey, and if you're watching and you don't have pen and paper, you don't want to go get pen and paper, just bookmark the timestamp of where we are. We are at 7:15. So if you go rewatch this, go to 7:15. That's where we start talking about the money. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go to your bank account. Go online to your bank account. Download the transactions of your main account. Whatever account you swipe with your debit card, go to that section of your bank account and download the transactions. Export. It'll say export data. Export every transaction for the last 30 days. If you're really serious about getting your money right, do it for the last 60 days. Download that report. Once you get that report, go to your desktop or wherever you saved it, open it up, get a pen and paper, and start to, or actually, if you're a computer nerd, you can take the sheet and you can create additional columns. And you can say food, gasoline, entertainment, fast food, shopping, okay? And then, of course, bills. We don't have to worry about the bills. Your bills don't change. It's your spending that changes. And every column, you want to write down, every time you see a gas line on it, you want to move it to that gas column. Every time you have a food that you go to the store, put it in that column. And what we want you to do is we want you to clearly see how much money in a 30-day period that you're spending unnecessarily, because this will show you where you're bleeding out, where you're wasting your money. Most people, I did this for a client the other day, they spent $800 on groceries and they spent $600 on fast food. And they go, oh yeah, I know we had a fast food problem, but they didn't know how bad of a fast food problem they had. Because society is structured to make life easy on you. So now you're easy and broke. And you go, I don't want to worry about, a $12 fast food meal. I don't want to worry about that. That's not where, I don't want you to worry about it either. But let me tell you something. What you focus on expands. So if we focus on making our money, make more money, so now we can put that money in the right spot, maybe to get rid of some debt. Maybe we can put it in crypto. Maybe we can put it in some other areas that's going to make our money make more money. Maybe we can stack that money up so that you can start that side business that's going to become your main business. But the first step is to go download your transactions. And once you've downloaded your transactions, and if you've been in my circle before and you don't have extra money, and there's a couple of you I know that are on and have been in my circle for a long time, you still need to do this. Go do it again. You always keep your eye on the ball. That means you always know where your money's going. If you're going to go work hard, if you're going to get slapped around by somebody or disrespected by some boss, you need to make sure that you're the boss in your house. So you need to know where your money's going so that you can make a conscious decision so it can go into a better place. Secondly, so now that you have this list, now you know where your money's going. Now you need to create a budget. You need to create a budget. You're not going to stop buying things on Amazon, but you can give yourself a limit of how much you're going to spend per month at Amazon. So you're going to create a budget. And once you create your budget, you need to live by it. You need to live and die by it. If you don't think that wealthy people know where their money is, you're completely wrong. They know where all their money is. They know what they spend. They sit down and they do an analysis on their financials every month. I'm telling you, every pay period, you need to do an analysis so that you know where your money, the next pay period, is going. If you really need some help, you should go to joinderek.com, and we will schedule an appointment for you, and we will help you. Where is it? I don't see it. I'll tell you what you do. I don't have it here, but you can text 24K Life to this phone number. We will get the text, and inside that, once you text that, I will have somebody on my team respond to you and set up a meeting to help you start to get this right. Don't you want to invest? Don't you want your money making you money? I'll tell you what, when my phone chings in the morning because somebody bought a book, or somebody bought a sweatshirt, or somebody bought a t-shirt, or somebody signed up for a coaching program, or somebody signed up for a one-on-one mentoring program, I'm telling you, it's the best friggin' sound ever. Well, almost the best sound ever. But it's a great sound when your phone is chinging. That little Stripe ching, or that little Venmo ching. Don't you want that in your life? Don't you want it to never stop? Ching, ching, ching. Let's get off the couch. Let's get off the victim wagon, and let's start to understand that you have something amazing inside of you that you should be preparing to take to the next level. So once you download that, once you segregate that, once you create your spending habits and your spending budget, that is the first step. So I will tell you this last bit before I go. If you don't know that the key to your financial freedom is controlling your personal spending, you don't know anything. Just go back, and I understand if you don't know, because they didn't teach you. And who's they? The public schools didn't teach you. Your parents didn't teach you. Your friends don't know. They can't teach you. Your college didn't teach you. Nobody ever taught you how to manage your money. Your boy, the money mentor, is here to teach you how to manage your money so that you can have your money making you some money, so you can hear that phone go ching, ching, ching. And it's chinging while you're still collecting a paycheck. We're going to double dip. We're going to get paid from our job. We're going to stack cash from a secondary income, and then we're going to invest so that money is making money. You need 7 different streams of income in today's world. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Different, and I'm not talking child support, okay? Let's not be silly. But I'll take that one too if I could get it. But listen, 7 streams of income. We have a community, the 24K Life community. Inside of our community, we talk about all these things. Inside of our community is a money course that walks you through everything that I just said, plus everything else that you need to do that's next. If you don't want to wait till next Sunday and the Sunday after that and the Sunday after that for these tips to come dribbling out, you can join our community. It is the 24K Life community. Our book is in there. Our community is in there. We meet on Sunday nights at 8, and we talk about your complete lifestyle. Right now, we have a group that we're talking about a challenge that we're doing. It is a life challenge, not just your money, not just your mindset, but mostly your body and your mind and your habits. We're working on creating habits. We meet every Sunday, 8 o'clock. If you want to be a part of that community, then you can text me in the last text message, or you can go to the 24K Life community and you can join. Everything that you ever thought you wanted to know from a 30-year money expert is inside of our 24K Life community. We also meet on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. to talk strictly about the money game. Sundays, we talk about life and fitness. Wednesdays, we talk about money. And we do a live Zoom where you can ask questions. So you're not just listening to me go on and on like I am now. You can ask questions. You can actually ask questions here. If you have one, just drop it in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer you before we log off in a couple minutes. I'm just now seeing them. Hey, Coach Dawn, happy Sunday. Tara, Selena. Hi, Selena. Selena, how are you feeling? Karen, how are you doing? Rashawn, I love you all, and I thank you for spending time with us. I hope that even those of you that have been in my circle go and do this exercise. You always need to keep your eye on the ball. You need to know where your money is. You need to be focused on how you can make money while you're working, right? Selling books, making money while I'm sleeping, selling planners, money coaching, the mobile app, 24K Life community, multiple streams of income. And God didn't just give it to one of us. He didn't give it to two of us. He gave it to each. Hi, Kobe. Each and everyone. I love those hearts, Kobe. Ooh, Coach Dawn gave me black and gold hearts with a lightning bolt. She see the lightning bolt. What? But there's no reason that we all should be shackled. There's no reasons why you cannot be independent, that you can't live your life at the highest level on your own terms. I mean, look at this. I'm going to show this to you. That's our code. That's our code. What's your code? What are you doing for you? Here's what I really want you to see. Nope, that's blank. That's not what I really want you to see. Darn it, where's the one I want you to see? Here we go. That's what you want. Isn't that what you want? What everybody saying ish to me about ish. This is what we do, how we do it, and I hope you want to join us or get out the way. I mean, you work for a reason. Maybe the reason is to pay your bills. If that's the reason, then you can do that with your eyes closed. How long have you been doing it? I know you can do it with your eyes closed. So spend your energy, spend your vitality, spend your prana. That is the breath of life on the other things that don't take your mind and your energy away. You know what? My sister's an amazing cook. Karen does amazing desserts. Tara is amazing at singing and customer service, right? You have these amazing gifts that you get to tap into outside of the system. Stop thinking about the system. You're operating the system perfectly. Most people are idiots. You are not mediocre in the system. I know you are operating at a high level. Where you're mediocre is taking a break on the other side when it comes to you. So we're going to, one of those streams of income is investing in you. You're the biggest, best moneymaker you'll ever find. And you don't need a woman. You don't need a man. You don't need a boss. You don't need a kid. All you need is to tap into you, your own 24K Life Code. I'm Derek Gant. I am so glad that you decided to spend a little bit of time with me this evening. I want you to be your best, bring your best, leave nothing to chance. And I hope all of you decide to go take some action, some serious action. Take a look at your finances the way I suggested and dedicate what's left over to improving your financial life. You will never, ever regret it. Have a great night. No question?
Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management, I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you want to live it. Secrets to success, now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go, this the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.